Good morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. So I have a super busy day at uni today. I'm just about to head off because we're recording our podcast early this week and we don't usually record on Mondays because we just don't. We usually have Mondays for like planning what we're doing for the Friday's episode and then record like Wednesday, Thursday time. However, I am going to London for most of this week, so we're having to record early, so I'm really grateful that the other girls have like made time to try and do it earlier so we can fit this in. So yeah, we're going to head to uni now, film the podcast. I've got lectures, meetings, all sorts today, so I'm going to take you along and film as much as I can. This out. Episode 3 recorded. Right, so it's now 4:30. We filmed our podcast this morning, then I went to a meeting for my Guatemala project, and then I spent like ages doing my chemistry report, and now we're just in Cafe Nero. I met with Meg again and we're talking about how stressed we are about all these deadlines and stuff we have to do. It's actually mad. Like, I feel like everyone underestimates how intense third year is going to be. Like, I know everyone talks about it, but like I don't think you ever really imagine what it's like until you're in it. Like, I feel like I'm going to cry any second. Like, every time I think about it, I like my tears, like there's tears in my eyes.
And like, I'm in bed at night just thinking about everything I need to do.
Yeah, it's just a constant feeling of guilt and it's so draining.
That's why I think it's good to get out and make yourself do stuff when you go out.
Chill, yeah. That's why I've decided to stay out, and hopefully for the next couple of hours we'll get some stuff done and feel a bit better. So I am now back from uni. I've just made myself beans on toast for dinner because I can't afford anything more. It is now 8:30, so we've been out for quite a while. Luckily I've got some stuff done, I've made some progress, but I just can't help beating myself up every second of the day thinking I should be doing more. I haven't done enough. Like, I need to start appreciating what I've done, but I think it's the fact that there's just so many deadlines and so much stress around this time. It's making me feel sick. And I think it's just making it worse as well. Like, I feel like a lot of people will get this who are at uni and have deadlines around this time. Like, I know people who are already finishing, which is so stressful as well, because I'm like, oh, I want to finish and enjoy Christmas, but I physically can't. I can't get festive, I don't feel Christmassy. It's really quite depressing being this age. I will have more enjoyable Christmases to come, but it's the 2nd of December and it doesn't feel like it's one little bit, which is so sad. But as long as I'm getting all my work done and it gets in on time, I'll be fine. I'm still here, sat, come home and I'm back on it on my chemistry report. I just want it more and more done as soon as possible. I've got a super busy week ahead. I'm going to London. I've got like a secret project thing that I'm doing that I barely know anything about. I'm going to do that because it's something very different, a little bit out my comfort zone and something new, something that I've never done before, so should be fun. I'll obviously be able to give you more details when I can, but it's like all quite secretive and things. Because I've got that, I've had to plan everything like frantically and squish everything in as soon as possible, like meetings and podcast recording, and I've got to squeeze in the rest of my science report because it's due in a week today. So I'm stressed. I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. We've got this, we're in this together, and we'll be out the other side in no time. Right, so we've all been watching I'm a Celeb, but now we're just about to decorate the house in Christmas decorations in hope that it'll make everyone feel a bit more Christmassy and festive. So let's go put our tree up. I mentioned this in our podcast that we filmed today, but Hattie bought a Christmas tree last year from a charity shop, so go check your local charity shops because you might be able to find a bargain. Good if you're a student and you're looking for like cheap decorations. Hattie managed to find one for like £6 and it's huge. So yeah. So we can't be bothered to buy each other Christmas cards this Christmas, so we're reusing them. Reuse, reduce, recycle. The bowl of grapes is making me laugh.
Merry Christmas crime shoot I'm doing it.
Oh no,
oh no.
Born is the King of
No, that's too hard. Don't throw my baby. No, not this stuff again. Oh. No. Like, clean that. Doing like a. I like stopping like this. 3, 2, 1. Just the mistletoe is so shit. Yay!
Finishing touches!
Oh, she never stayed up. Yeah.
So I think it's pretty sick for a student Christmas tree, do you know what I mean? Like, it's massive. Just a little fairy as our personal touch.
Yeah, she's fucked.
Hattie sewed it last year and she just won't stay up. She is so flexible. We finished doing the tree, as you will have seen. Sorry, my camera cut off halfway through, so I had to start filming on my phone, but it was really fun, like, listening to Christmas songs and trying to be festive despite all the work we've all got to do. I just want to quickly show you the second day of my glossy box advent calendar. So I opened drawer number 2 and this is what came in out. I've thrown away the little box that it came in, but it's like a mini Chloe perfume. It's the Nomad perfume, which I'm buzzing about, and it smells gorgeous. Like, I've never actually owned a perfume from Chloe, but I've smelt them before, like in the airport or when I go out to like Debenhams or whatever, and it smells incredible. So yeah, I'm really buzzing about that, and I think a mini perfume is such a nice touch to add to the glossy box. So big thumbs up. I think I'm gonna head to bed soon. I'm gonna do a little bit more work, unfortunately. I've literally just been sitting in bed doing chemistry most of the day, so sorry I haven't been very fun and doing too many festive things today, but I'm sure there is more to come. Tomorrow I'm going to Thor's with Carrie, so that should be fun. That's a little teepee bar in Lincoln. I think there's one in like Leeds and Manchester and other places, but it's just like it's like a mini chain where they set up like little Christmas teepees and have like a bonfire and drinks and stuff served in there, so it should be super fun. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to smash thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Make sure you are following the podcast Instagram, and let us know if what you want us to discuss next week. We had a really fun chat today that was really raw and random and just talking about our feelings. We had no plan, so it was fun having like a random weird structure, I guess, and a lot more authentic. But we want to have structure next week, I think, just to change it up. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, let us know, and thank you very much for all the support and love. I can't wait for the things I've got coming up. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you soon. Bye.